The east coast of Malaya has been patiently waiting its turn for the first official visit of the paramount ruler. And when the day came, the three states of Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan went wild with joy to receive him with all the traditional colour and splendour of this glorious coast. First, Pahang. By royal train to Muntakab, where the royal party was received by the Tunku Mahkota and state officials as they changed to a car for the drive to Temalo. Crowds waited all day, clinging to the banks or their boats, eager to catch a glimpse of their majesties as they crossed the Sungai Pahang, while the Sultan waited at the Pekan jetty to welcome them to his state. As the shadows grew long and the day faded into dusk, the royal party drove to the Istana for a state banquet, through streets lined with hundreds of cheering schoolchildren. Happiest event of the Pahang visit was the fish drive, in which everyone could join, enjoying the sight of their majesties in holiday mood as they struggled with a big catch. And so on to Terengganu, across 6 ferries, with every town and kampong along the way lined with happy and sometimes awestruck subjects. At the Istana Matsya, in the state capital of Kuala Terengganu, with the lovely fishing harbour forming a backdrop, His Majesty was formally received by the Sultan and a royal salute. Among visits made in Terengganu were those to 2 Arabic schools, one for boys and the other for girls. Their Majesties, accompanied now by the Minister for Agriculture, Sheikh Abdul Aziz bin Ishak, as Minister in attendance, were intensely interested in the pupils of these religious schools. The royal party also visited several training centres aimed to improve the skills of Terengganu craftsmen, such as this boat building and repairing centre at Pulau Kambing and the rider mat weaving centre at Rusila. Here their Majesties watched 40 trainees weaving baskets and mats from mungkwang leaves and bought some samples of their work. At Kuala Brang, the kampong women of Ulu Terengganu performed 2 traditional dances. The Main Balai, a local ritual dance of the paddy planting season, followed by a cockfighting dance. On to Kelantan, to Kota Baru, where crowds of 50,000 turned out to cheer their ruler and demonstrate their love and loyalty, as the Sultan and Guard of Honour welcomed him. High on the long list of visits was the famous Kelantan Arts and Crafts Centre, where their Majesties were received by the chairman and shown a fine display of the latest silverwork and sarong weaving. Majesty chose some sarongs to take with him, thus bestowing his royal patronage on Malaya's oldest craft. The great drums summon every inhabitant from kampongs far and near to the Pantai Puja, or blessing of the sea, for the fishing season, an ancient ceremony performed every 4 years where the sacrifice is towed to sea and there released. A magnificent opportunity firmly taken for processions and decorations and general merrymaking in glorious, typical East Coast weather. But it must come to an end, though these happy people might wish it never would. And after a farewell to the Sultan, their Majesties are off, back to Kuala Lumpur and the heavy round of official duties which are the lot of royalty.